Assalamu alaikum everyone. So today I'm going to be doing in deeper studies of the Suratul Mulk, ayah number 10. So let's get started. Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. So ayah number 10 says, وَقَالُوا لَوْ كُنَّا نَسْمَعُ أَوْ نَعْقِلُ مَا كُنَّا فِي أَصْحَابِ السَّعِيرِ. So let's just read the translation first and then we'll see what this ayah says. So they will say, who the people who will be thrown in hell, they will say, if we had only listened and understood, we would not have been among the inmates of the blazing fire or as-sa'ir. So heard and listened. If you don't open opportunity for listening, then the chance of thinking will remain closed. So if you don't listen to anything, then of course we will not get any chance to think about it, right? If we just close our ears, don't listen to anything. This ayah tells the difference between the hearing and listening in regards to accepting the truth. There are some things that we just hear, like if some like sounds, but listening is actually paying attention and thinking about what is being said. So being physically able to listen does not mean that you can spiritually hear the message. The disbelievers in hell will wish that if only we listened to the message and used our intellect, we would not have ended up here. So nasma'u, like we listened, and nakilu, we would have used our intellect and we had thought about it. Okay, let me just turn the page. So shaitan stops our understanding. One of the traps of shaitan is that he will fill our eyes and ears with useless stuff, like useless videos, reels, wasting our time and energy. Then this actually happened with me today. I had planned to listen to a lecture from Surah Kalam, and I was just like kept on looking at different reels and closing Facebook. I just opened YouTube, and I didn't even realize an hour and a half has passed. So the shaitan actually like stops us from actually listening or hearing to stuff which is important. He will keep our eyes and ears busy so we do not get an opportunity to think and actually observe the signs of Allah around us. So the companions of as-sa'ir. We read in the previous ayahs that all the shayateen who tries to listen to the conversation of angels in heaven are punished by the fire, and they will have the punishment of sa'ir. We see in the ayah before, let me see. وَلَقَدْ زَيَّنَّا السَّمَاءَ الدُّنْيَا بِمَصَابِيحَ وَجَعَلْنَاهَا رُجُومًا لِلشَّيَاطِينِ. The shayateen are burned with it. وَآتَتْنَا لَهُمْ عَذَابَ السَّعِيرِ. So those shayateen are going to end up in sa'ir. And the same word is used over here for these disbelievers. So they are going to be their companions. Let me just turn this. Okay. So the companions of those shayateen will be these disbelievers who close their eyes and ears in this world to any kind of warning and message, and for them they will be the punishment of as-sa'ir. Now let's pay a little attention to the meaning of this word as-sa'ir, so as to get a graphic picture of this in our minds. So as-sa'ir means raging fire whose flames are intense, and the origin of this word is from sur, which means hunger. The same word sur also means madness. So a clear picture of prison of hell is being depicted in which these people and those shayateen are going to be thrown. So let's look at this ayah again. Waqalu, those people are going to say, who are going to be thrown in hell, they're going to say, Law kunna nasma'u aw naqilu, if only we had listened and we had paid attention, we had used our intellect. Ma kunna fi ashabi sa'ir, we would not have been the companions of as-sa'ir, of this deep pit, of this place where there is blazing fire, where there is hunger, and where there is so much bad stuff. So this is ayah number 10 of Suratul Mulk. Inshallah, I'll continue further tomorrow with ayah number 11. Fi amanillah.